at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Good news, everyone.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina and Penny. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day, and I forgot to press this intro thingy. Hold on. Hi, I'm back. Here we go. We're starting again, and I am joined by the two most wonderful ladies on the YouTubes. They're just so great and full of positivity and positive energy, and I just had to invite them for the show. Force of Light Entertainment, yay! Michelle and Penny, you're here.
Well, thanks for having us. Happy to be here.
I'm so happy you guys are here. It's been a crazy week. I feel like on a personal note, last week Friday was really crazy for me, of course, and then the world went insane, and then I was like, what's going on? So I feel like we definitely need some good news this week. And I had food poisoning last night, and I was like, what's
do you know what gave you the food poisoning?
Yes, burgers.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was terrible. I was like,
Nina's not eating a burger for a while.
No, I don't think ever again. Like I'm out on burgers for now. But yeah, but I'm really glad you guys are here. Yay! Everybody's in the chat. We got like lots of people saying hello. Darren's here. Shield Wall of Dragons is here. Hi, Jacob. Keely's here. Hi, Keely. Shane G. What's going on, Shane G? Jacob Ironside's here. I think I already said that. Andrew, hello. Ram Bam 3000. Yay! Saying yay. Everybody's saying yay. Zombie Jonathan emojis in the chat. We got John Lee. Hello. Sultan Al Fahim. Hello. Dave Bob. What's going on? Everybody's here. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. Everybody smash the like, share the stream, tell everybody that we're going to be talking about good stuff because everyone's talking about really negative stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All the time. So I'm sure everybody could use a boost of positivity here. Let's start with some good stuff so this show, I designed the show last week. Unfortunately, I had to cancel it, but I have all the material for last week. So we're going to do the show from last week. And there's a lot of good stuff happening. One of them being this really cool situation here, which is the first time someone with cut spinal cord is able to walk freely thanks to new Swiss technology. And this is really cool stuff in the sciences. We're going to watch this video here.
3 men who are completely paralyzed in motorbike accidents are walking, cycling, and even swimming again in Switzerland.
In a delicate surgical procedure,
it's thanks to an implanted nerve stimulation device that's controlled remotely with a touchscreen tablet using artificial intelligence. In the future, people with spinal cord injuries could use this technology by opening their smartphone and selecting an activity.
That's kind of crazy, right?
That's insane.
At the very beginning, it's not super easy, but they can activate immediately their legs and step.
This study was led by Grégoire Courtine and Jocelyn Bloch of the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Lausanne. Within 1 hour of neurosurgeons implanting prototypes of the nerve stimulation device, 3 men were able to take their first steps.
That's pretty incredible.
6 months,
it is.
Yeah. Movements.
I feel like the reason I like to highlight this kind of stuff is that I feel like there's within what's going on the past couple of years, the medical industry has kind of been like on a downward thing. Like not a lot of people are liking doctors right now and stuff like that. But I feel like things like this, like medical science is still really fascinating and helping a lot of people. And we can't throw out the baby with the bathwater. And we have to understand and highlight these kind of things because these things are helping people all the time.
Targeting and activation of spinal cord regions. AI algorithms instruct electrodes on the device to emit
AI
signals
freaks me
to
out, though.
stimulate individual nerves that control the trunk and leg muscles needed for various activities, such as getting up from a chair, sitting down, and walking. The software is tailored to each patient's anatomy.
To target the specific
That's
spots,
really
you
cool.
need to understand where they
Yes.
are. We modelize the spinal cords and we understand exactly where the anatomy of these different spots are. And then we design the stimulation following the anatomy of each person.
Which means that it is a very personalized stimulation program.
Bloch and Cortine helped establish a Netherlands-based technology company called Onward Medical that's working to commercialize the system. The company expects to launch a trial in about a year involving 70 to 100 patients, primarily in the US. If this study's early results are confirmed on a larger scale, researchers say paralyzed people might be able to use their smartphones or smartwatches to move their legs again.
That's so crazy.
That is.
Really cool.
Yeah, that is. That's interesting.
awesome. So everybody, if you guys want to check out more details, the articles are in the description as always. And then there was this other bit of news last week that I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet. Girl with Down syndrome in North Macedonia gets bullied. President walks her to school. How cool is this? I've never heard of a president be like, I'm gonna step in and help my constituents by walking them to school.
That's sweet.
Very sweet.
Isn't it? This is the dude. He says the president of the North Macedonia walked a young girl to school after hearing she was being bullied because of her disabilities. That's not cool.
No.
President Steve-O, his name is Steve-O.
Quite the name.
Yeah, Steve-O. Hey, Steve-O. Pendrovsky visited the family of 11-year-old Embla, and oh my God, these names, Embla Ademi, as well as the primary school Edinsvo. I can't read, where Embala attends classes. We are all equal in this society. I came to give my support and to raise awareness that inclusion is a basic principle, the president said in a statement. He stressed inclusion in schools and made a point to emphasize the social responsibility of children with disabilities to feel welcome and equal. They should not only enjoy the rights they deserve, but also feel equal and welcome in the school desk and schoolyard. It is our obligation as a state, but also as individuals. And the key element in the common mission is empathy. Oh my God, that is so. He sounds like my kind of guy. I love empathy.
Me too.
Well, it's a good thing to have. We all need it.
Yeah, we do. I feel like if we had more of it, maybe our world
Yes.
wouldn't be in such a crazy place that it's in right now.
Definitely.
Here is a video of him going to visit the little girl. And for some reason, the video doesn't have audio, but here he is spending time with the family. Now, some people might say he's doing this for like photo ops and stuff like that, but I feel like he could have done a lot more for photo ops than this. I still like when, people in power take time out of their, just surroundings to go and do this kind of thing. I think it's important. What do you guys think?
Definitely. Yeah. Well, and I mean, regardless of if he even, what his intentions were or not, I don't know, but it's like, I mean, it's still a good thing to do.
Yeah. Right.
Agreed. Could you guys imagine Biden doing something like this?
No.
I could imagine him sniffing the little girl.
He would, he'd get really close and give a good sniff.
He'd be like, I'm only here for the sniffs. Oh man. Oh no.
I don't know if people want him around their little girl.
No. 3 cheers for empathy. Hip hip hooray.
Yes.
Oh my God. That's funny. Yeah, so
Someone in the comments said he would poop his pants. That may happen.
oh my gosh, that would probably happen. Yeah, there you go, Megan. He would poop his pants. Yeah, probably. Oh my God, Biden is the one with Downs, Nina. Oh, geez. Okay, that set off a whole slew of comments I did not mean to set off, but it's still really sweet. Good for that president. More people should do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the next story. By the way, before we move on, ladies, tell everyone in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm just totally out of it today. Tell
It's
everyone in
okay,
the
we are
chat
too.
who you are, what you're doing here. I mean, on YouTube, not on this show.
Okay, yeah.
All that stuff.
Just in general.
What are you doing with your life?
We are Force Supply Entertainment. Two sisters.
One heart.
that like to talk entertainment. We do a lot of reaction to movies, reaction to trailers, and then just kind of talk pop culture is what we do. And we try to do it with, even if we're bashing something, we try to bring some level of entertainment, fun, humor
Yeah.
to it. Yes.
Lightheartedness.
Yes.
I've seen you guys bash stuff and I can't stop laughing. I think it's hilarious. And then I saw you post that thing today about like the comments you get on YouTube.
That was a good one.
It was a good one.
I was like, oh my God, like it's so weird. Some of the comments we get is it's actually
Oh, I
kind of
know.
crazy. James Caleb, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says, hello, Nina, Natalie, and Michelle. I just want to say Point Break 1991 and TMNT 1990 are two of my favorite action movies. Cheers to you in the chat. I love TMNT 1990. Point Break was pretty good too. Wait, what was Point Break again?
I don't know if I've seen Point Break. What is
that the one with Keanu Reeves? Yeah, it is. Point Break is good.
Okay.
Oh, you guys haven't seen it? It's like
I
a
don't think
classic
That's
Keanu action movie.
First watch?
Yes, I'm thinking so.
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should definitely watch it. Have you guys seen Speed?
Yes. Okay, I did
great.
grow up
But
with
not
Speed.
since I was a kid.
I saw Speed 1 and Speed 2, both of them.
I was obsessed with Speed when I was a little girl. I was like, this movie's amazing, and that guy's so hot.
It was good.
The stakes were high.
The stakes were
They
high.
were.
Well, I mean, you've got young Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. I mean, it's a good dynamic.
It was perfect. It was perfect. Wax says, I am an FBI agent. Wow.
It's intense.
Okay. Oh, all right. I didn't
We're
know
like,
they were
"But are
supposed
you
to
really?"
announce that in the chat, but okay. All right, here we go.
Being an
Next.
FBI agent. You don't announce it in the chat. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, maybe that's CIA. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Well, they like to be undercover. I mean, you saw them at like the different get-togethers, all matching.
That's true. And they do wear like weird outfits that look like Ryan Kinnell and
They do look like Ryan Kinnell.
yeah, and Nick Rekieta. Oh my God, it's fun. Oh, he says it's a line from Point Break.
Oh, got you.
I thought you were saying that about yourself, Wax. I was like, okay, all right. It's good to know.
Okay. Now I get it.
That's funny. Okay, next article. This is a sweet one. It's about Valentine's Day, which happened a couple weeks ago. Town called Lover is celebrating Valentine's Day, including a couple who moved to be the lovers from Lover.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute? The world's most romantic village is celebrating Valentine's Day, including a couple who moved there to be the lovers from Lover. The small community of Lover in Wiltshire, England, became popular with people who flock there to post cards for February 14th. The main post office has closed, but a temporary one opens during the week of Valentine's Day to keep the tradition alive. Residents of the village formed the Lover Community Trust, and in the past 5 years have stamped more than 8,000 cards and letters with sent from Lover. Supported by the Royal Mail A team of volunteer cupids, oh, that's so cute, stamp cards with the lover's special postmark before they are sent all around the world. Residents of the pretty village also hang heart-shaped bunting, wreaths, and balloons on the garden fences and front doors. How sweet. I would want to see this village. One local couple, 71-year-old Jill Stark and her 72-year-old husband Fred, moved to Lover after falling in love with the property located in the center of the village. Oh, look how cute they are. So
Aw.
sweet. The pair were drawn in by the name of the village and the idea of being the lovers from Lover. Jill said, "We've been helping with the lovers community trust since we moved here. I can see the post office from my back window, and it seems to be thriving with business, which is so lovely to see. The village has such an amazing vibe, and there's real feelings of togetherness about the place." Oh, look at these people really like Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
Nina, I need to interrupt to say I need to know if Andy Mastersome, if that is a real town. Is there really?
Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
I need to Google that.
Intercourse PA.
You want to fact check this town?
No, the one in the chat. Andy has put a Pennsylvania town that I've never heard of, but wow, if that's a real
Yeah,
town.
we need to see. Michelle's
Where
gonna
is
check
it?
and see if this is real.
Let me see. I'm scrolling up to find Andy's.
Oh my gosh,
comment.
it's real. It's real.
What is it?
It's Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
No. Are you
It's real. I just
serious?
Googled it.
That's for a
Oh,
different kind of crowd.
Oh no. Andy.
I saw it in the chat and it was like, I need to like confirm. Yeah, it's a population of, there's only 1,200 people in the town of Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Oh boy. I don't quite know what to say right now. Thank you, Megan, for becoming a member. Welcome to the weirdness that is this channel. Thank you so much. Andy says they named the town for tourism. Well, clearly, I mean, unless it was for different reasons. Oh God, that's so weird.
But can you
Wow.
imagine like being the person that like decided like, let's name the town Intercourse,
Let's name
Pennsylvania?
this here town.
Can you imagine being on that city council? Like, so what are the names for this town? We're gonna name our town now, and then like people have like just like suggestions, and then it's like we're going with Intercourse.
And I just want to point out, I think that's the difference between like England, where this town is, and America. They go for like, what is it? Loved? What is the name of this town?
Love.
Love. Yeah, love.
Yeah.
And we go for Intercourse.
Move to Lover. It's called Lovers.
Yeah, they go for Lover, and we go for the other.
Straight for dessert.
Oh boy. So they were helping the lovers community, and then we felt as soon as we arrived and every day since that we're just so happy here. Fred added the name Lover really stood out to us, and although the property itself and the village were hugely important, the name really helped us make the final decision. Being the lovers from Lover just sounded too good of an opportunity to miss, so we went for it. The village is amazing, and we feel lucky to have been residents here now for over 18 years. Wow. That's a long time. I wonder if anyone would be like, I want to go live in Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Because I want to be known as the person that lives in Intercourse. Like,
can you imagine just like when you're just asked like do whatever you're doing, like what's your address? So Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
I live in Intercourse. Oh my God.
It's a lifestyle.
Thanks a lot, Andy.
I will say though that Europe, they seem to have some of these kind of like charming towns. I know when I was in Florence,
Bluefield, Pennsylvania.
Is that real? Please
stop it, Dr. Coffin Nails. Stop it. That is not real. There's no way.
I mean, I think after learning there's a Intercourse, Pennsylvania, anything's possible.
You know what? I drove through the States and there's a lot of weird names.
There really
I don't
are.
remember Intercourse, but I remember a lot of different weird ones. And I was like, what the fuck? Why would you name your town this? He says it's real. No,
Okay, I'm
that's
Googling this.
not real.
Michelle is fascinated by these names.
Now people are just putting weird names in the chat, like Orgyville, West Virginia. That is not true.
Oh my gosh. There literally is a Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
This is awesome.
No way.
As of 2010, the population is just barely over 1,000 in Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
Well, not many people want to be there. I hear it's not a great place to be.
Oh my god, no way. There's no way there's
Oh,
a
that's
town called
dark.
Suicide. That is so bad.
That is
Wow.
horrible.
Oh my god.
No, that one's made up. I can't find
This
that
one, I'm pretty sure that's real. Big Beaver, Saskatchewan. I'm pretty sure that's real.
That sounds real.
There's a lot of beavers there.
Anyways, what I was gonna say is when I was in Florence, Italy, there's this bridge where lovers go. Once you are either married,
I think
and
I've
you
been there.
take a lock. Yes, you take a lock and you sign your name on it when you were married, and you lock it on the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Isn't that in Paris? They
I
have
was gonna say they have that in Paris.
do they have it?
have that in
Okay,
Paris.
they probably do. I was in Florence, and it's on a specific bridge in Florence, and you can take your lock and lock it on there for forever.
It's sweet.
I know,
is.
I've
It is
seen that.
sweet.
It's so sweet. I remember there was a thing for it though in Paris, like they had that, and then there was just like way too many locks on there, so the city was like getting worried that the bridge was gonna crash. It was like a whole thing. They were like, "Oh, we need to like figure out how to like reinforce this bridge because there's too many locks on here now."
They're like, we
oh
gotta
my-
chill it on the lockets.
Wow, people are like naming all these weird towns like Burnt Corn, Alabama.
I believe that one. I believe
I
that.
believe this one too. That sounds funny though. Oh my
It
gosh.
sounds fantastic.
Okay, here is another story. Hold on. I hate Fox News because it always starts like playing the video in my
Yeah.
ear. Okay. Here is another sweet story. Woman gives flowers to widows on Valentine's Day, the right thing. Ashley Manning tells Fox News Digital about her second Valentine's Day widow outreach. So on Valentine's Day this year, Ashley Manning won't be at a romantic dinner with her husband. Instead, she'll be delivering flower arrangements and gift bags to widows. Manning, 39, a florist from Charlotte, North Carolina, started her Valentine's Day widow outreach last year after she asked her followers on Instagram to send her names and addresses of widows in her area so that she could bring them flower arrangements. Her initial goal was to deliver 25 arrangements to widows, but in the end, she delivered about 121. This year, the project has grown even more. Manning told Fox News Digital that she plans to deliver 400 arrangements on Monday with the help of 150 volunteers. And there she is with the little arrangement. What a sweet lady. That's so sweet. This is a really beautiful way to celebrate love on the day, on this day to the people in our community. Manning told Fox News Digital. Manning said volunteers will help her prepare the arrangements and gift bags on Saturday and Sunday with 100 people signed up to help on both days. And then there's the volunteers helping her deliver them. In total, Manning said she's spending $14,000 on flowers alone.
Wow.
Each arrangement will have between 30 and 35 stems. Aside from volunteers and financial donations to the program, Manning said she's also getting help from local businesses and franchises. Small businesses are pitching in to help with the items and gift bags or are donating food, drinks, and other supplies to support Manning and her volunteers this weekend. I really do think it's important that people know that something like this is just bigger effort than one person, Manning said. I couldn't do it myself, and every $5 donation, every $1,000 donation means a lot. Though Manning said she donates arrangements and flowers to several causes, there's something about caring for widows in particular that's close to her heart. I just think that it's a population that's sometimes forgotten, Manning told Fox News Digital. Last year, Manning said that she brought her children to deliver flowers and a gift bag to one of their elderly neighbors. Though Manning said she had never met the neighbor, she knew that the woman was a widow. When the woman answered the door, Manning explained that what they were doing. And she said, "This is just so nice. It just makes me want to cry," Manning recalled. And she started to cry, and then my 10-year-old son started to cry. We stood there and talked to her, and she told us that her husband had been gone for so long. And she said, when they're gone for so long, you forget to be sad on days like this because you forget what it was like to even get things on Valentine's Day. Oh, that's so sweet.
It is sweet.
As Manning and her kids walked back to their car, Manning said that her 8-year-old daughter told her that she felt really good after delivering the flowers and making their neighbors so happy. Manning said that her daughter asked, "Is this why we do things like this?" There's some of the arrangements here. As a parent, that is something that you can't teach. It's something that they have to feel on their own, Manning said. That's kind of the most memorable moment for me was kids seeing what it meant to that lady. It's our job to show our kids how to be human, Manning added. And if we all were just a little bit more selfless and thought a little more about other people, I think this world would be a whole different world. As Valentine's Day widow outreach expands, Manning said she plans to form an official nonprofit and help people in other communities launch similar outreach programs. I think that's really, really sweet that she's doing this. This
It
is
is.
something that's just given me so much joy last year, and that if I had the energy to do anything, it would be to grow this, Manning said. A huge part of Manning program, she said, is her faith. I think that's important that we listen to those soft little nudges. Manning said, "I'm a Christian, and I know that they're from the Holy Spirit, and to see this turn into something like this is just definitely, I think, the Lord letting me know what we're doing is the right thing." That is really
Yeah.
sweet, especially this far about teaching kids the power of empathy and to show them what it's like through actions and stuff like that. I think it's like so important for kids to be part of stuff like this so that they can learn through seeing people's reactions to different things like this.
Well, and I think what's so sweet about it is so often I think in life in general, it's so easy. Natalie had to go get something. She'll be back.
No worries.
But it's so easy to feel kind of forgotten, overlooked, and I think especially, for widows that once had that person, you can just feel so kind of neglected and
Mhm.
overlooked, and for someone it's just so symbolic of like you're seen, like we're here with you. It's just a
Mhm.
very sweet gesture.
It is, and Mega Mac, this is exactly these acts of kindness can such a difference in the
Yeah.
direction of someone's day. It's the littlest things can
Mhm.
change like your whole day and your whole week or your whole outlook on life. Just like the littlest act of kindness. So like that's why I like to highlight these kind of stories because exactly what you said, like you don't know what people are going through and sometimes these people are forgotten and like it's really good to like highlight that and like remember that like people are going through all. It's really
Well,
nice to see that.
it's I mean, it's one of those that it's kinda cliche, but it's so true, like, you don't know what other people are going through, and as
Mhm.
you were saying, just kind of the
Yeah.
smallest thing. I mean, I know Natalie does too, I make an effort, I look at and maybe it's because 'cause we're from the South and that Southern hospitality, I guess, but I look people in the eyes, "Hey, how you doing?" And I
Yeah.
wait for them to reply, like, just sometimes just acknowledging
Kind of
people.
reaching out to another person.
Yeah, like
even a
people
stranger.
need that. Like, and just a smile at someone, looking them in the eye, can like lighten their day a little
Like
bit.
maybe even if they don't respond, like it could brighten their day, just your tone of voice, or kind of lift their spirits. I mean, I know it sounds cheesy, but I think
no,
it's
it's so
real.
true though. Hey, this show is all about the cheesy, so it's fine.
Bring the cheese.
Yeah, totally. I love it. Like I like that kind of stuff. And it's just like that's why the whole mask thing bothered me so much for so long, because it's like you can't
Yeah.
smile at people and you can't like,
Yes.
and then people are like, you can smile through the eyes, and I'm like, it's not the same.
It's
like
not
I'm
the
just-
same.
It's not
Yeah,
the
we
same
need
at
that
all.
human interaction.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
someone said that makes people angry up north. I make a habit because it's just who I am.
And our parents are from up north.
Yes, we're not. We actually weren't raised. We just were raised by outgoing people.
Aw.
But I make a habit of it, no matter where I am. If I'm in LA, New York City, like to look at people and smile.
Well, it's
And
just like if you pass somebody, or if you're at a drive, it's like it's another human being, So
Yeah.
it's like I want to show them the same kind of, I'm aware of you, and we're like as anybody, So
yeah, and I usually find people like it no matter where I am.
It's true. Like I feel like even people in big cities, like, you know what, especially in big cities, it's mostly because like they don't expect it, so that when you
Yeah.
actually do it, like people are like, whoa, okay, like there's a nice person, like, that's really rare. But like, I don't know, I always like to do that kind of stuff too. It's true. I think it makes a difference in people's days.
It does.
I believe so.
Are you guys fan of Dick Van Dyke?
Well, it's like I know
is,
Dick
of
Van Dyke,
course.
but I'm not like super. I mean, I know who he is, but I've never really watched him much.
Right.
Well, have you seen Mary Poppins?
Yes, and I know he's in that.
That's all you need to know is like he's the dude in Mary Poppins, and he's pretty freaking awesome. He's still awesome. And at 96 years old, Dick Van Dyke made a music video with his wife Arlene. We're gonna like briefly watch it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get claimed if I watch the whole thing. But we're gonna like watch some of it, like a little bit here, especially where he's like dancing. Because I feel like, look at this. He's 96, you guys. That is pretty freaking incredible.
It
really is.
And he sings and he dances and everything.
I mean, he's the man.
He is the man.
A living legend.
He's just so awesome. I mean, like if I get to 96, if I'm as like cool as Dick Van Dyke, that's all I could ask for.
Really?
Like just like be dancing around and like singing and dancing and just be like totally, happy.
I mean, he looks awesome for 96.
He does, right?
He does. I mean, you don't see many 96-year-olds that can move like that.
No, you don't. I think he's really sweet. Everybody should go and watch the video because it's actually really, really good. I just can't play it because I feel like they'll claim me. He's so funny. I think he's got a great sense of humor.
He's got a young wife too.
He does have a young wife. But see, it's because he's young at heart.
That's right. It keeps him young.
It's true.
Hey, as long as the wife is age of consent, that's all good.
It's true.
It's all good. The more power to you.
Decisions.
Yes.
Hey Jane, what's going on?
Hey Jane.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you, Jane. So yeah, he's got a very young wife, but that's totally fine with me. He just seems very like that kind of guy. Like he's just
he's just the man.
Snazzy,
yeah.
snazzy pants.
Totally. 200 Watt Studios, how you doing? Says space bingo line dancing lessons on the Galactic Star Cruiser. No way. Han and Leia spent their honeymoon doing that. Ha 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 ha.
Man,
oh my God. Did you guys see
looks
that?
like a royal disaster.
Dude, have you guys seen the videos coming out from that?
Oh, they're bad.
Oh my God, I cannot believe it. I was asking like Gary from Nerdrotica, like on Twitter, I was like, how much is this? And it's like like $6,000 for a family to go. Like, I'm just like, dude, what?
And I think it's like 4,000 for like if I just went by
Yeah,
myself.
individually.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah, the videos are awful.
It's bad. Jane says she wasn't even alive when he was in his prime, but I'm not surprised. Hey, Jane, quit judging. As long as, as long as she's the age of consent now, who cares, man? Consenting adults. It's all good. Quit hating, Jane. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious in the chat. I love you guys. Okay, here's the next story. This is the story in 6K for line dancing bingo at a tiny room dinner theater. That looked freaking awful. Like, I could not believe it. I can't believe that they're like ripping people off like that. It's crazy. So this is the little story for the main thumbnail. How a stray kitten saved a struggling restaurant from closing. A family of stray kittens helped save a restaurant from going under in Osaka, Japan. In 2018, Naoki Teraoka opened a miniature railway model-themed ramen restaurant. Like many other restaurants, when the pandemic hit about a year later, Naoki's business was facing financial ruin. He was ready to shut it down and give up. He needed a miracle, and it came in the form of a stray kitten or a stray cat. Here's one of the cats. Oh, so cute. In June 2020, a severely ill kitten showed up to his restaurant. He thinks it was about 10 days old. Naoki decided to help nurse it back to health. The next day, Naoki saw another cat. It was the kitten's mother. She began to visit every day, so Naoki fed her too. One day, she brought 3 more kittens. It was financially difficult time for us, but we decided to help the cat family. Yes, we thought we were helping them, but they were the ones who helped us, Naoki told Bored Panda. The cats quickly made themselves at home by lounging on all Naoki's miniature train models. He started posting photos of the cats to Instagram. Now people are showing up from all over Japan to see the cats, and his business is thriving. As a way to thank his feline saviors, Naoki opened a cat shelter and a cat hotel on the 2nd floor of his restaurant. People can visit the cat hotel and spend up to 2 hours there while drinking tea and interacting with the cats. Visitors can also adopt the cats. To date, Naoki has found forever homes for more than 60 cats and has taken in more than 100 cats off the street.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that so
awesome.
sweet?
That is.
I am a crazy cat lady.
She
I love
is.
cats. So this
Me
story has a
too.
special place in my heart.
Oh, me too. I love cats. I'm a crazy cat
Nina,
lady.
do you guys have where you are, like when we were in Atlanta, we went to the cat cafe. Like, it's a similar concept.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We had one here, and then they closed it down, and I was so sad. But yeah, I did go to the cat cafe once, and it was so cute. There's so many kittens.
Oh my gosh, how many cats do you think were in that one in Atlanta?
I mean, probably like 20.
Yeah,
you know,
or
like
more.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
They had
a
a nice
cats.
big room and so much stuff set up for. I mean, it was really cute in there.
Yeah, even things they could climb along at the ceiling. Like
they could, yeah. And I love like cat cafes, and like they have like cat therapy and like puppy therapy where you can go to like the places and they like release all the kittens and the dogs and they come and like hang out with you and you're like, yay, and it's just like the best thing. It's one of the best feelings ever. I'm gonna go back to this thing where the main picture was so that we can look at some more photos of this this cat cafe thing, or the whatever it is, the miniature ramen train set place.
Oh,
look at them. They're so cute. I mean, that's freaking adorable.
A little paw out.
I know. He's like, this is mine. This is meowing. There she is with the cat. Oh, baby. Wow, this one looks evil.
It's got that red eye, man.
This one's just chilling. I think it's the same one as this one, just chilling in this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, they're kissing.
Kitty love.
Okay, this one's attacking the train. That's funny.
It's taking it down.
Look at like the train's like actually there, and he's like Godzilla, but like the cat.
It's Catzilla.
Catzilla. Oh, look at this one's like, ooh, what's this? Can I ruin it? There's some customers hanging out with the cats. Aww.
Oh, the baby.
That's so freaking adorable. I just can't get enough of cats.
Me neither.
Trust me, Natalie can't either.
They're all on like my Explorer page on Instagram. It knows what I.
Oh my god, I love cats so much. Kitty Bear Crazy Dutch. What? Bastard the Shadow Band. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the $5 or €5. Says good news if you are a Geode fan, you can play with Geode and his family in the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. Wow. I did not know this.
I mean, for 6,000, you can play with a rock, so it's exciting stuff.
Oh my God.
Geo the
That
rock
reminds
is
me of
there.
like fucking Charlie Brown, where he's like, I got a rock. Like, oh no. Thank you so much for that. €5. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the generous $10. Says Dick Van Dyke is awesome. He had a health scare a few years ago and couldn't walk. He had been misdiagnosed. Now look at him. He didn't trip on the school for the videos. Great callback to his 50 shows. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I did hear about his health scare a few years ago, and then he's look at him now. He looks amazing. He's I'm really glad he pulled through. Thank you for that. $10. The tweet he get for $9.99 says all the ramen restaurants need now is to have a commercial break into news coverage of the Russia-Ukraine thing. On that note, Applebee's, oh my God, flopped my order of Chernobyl reactor level hot wings. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that video going around?
I heard about that. I heard it play. Somebody play it this morning. Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
It was like, you explain it.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. Explain.
No, well, it was just like, from what I understood, it was like they were showing, I mean, literally like bombs are like going down.
Well, they were showing the sirens. They were showing like the war sirens going off. So it's like, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if you watch CNN or not, but like
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. But usually when they have like the main page, like they'll have like something like our window right now, like they'll like, make it smaller and then go to the side, and then they'll have like a bigger window. And then they had the bigger window, like they shrunk the main thing with the war sirens and put it to the side. And then the bigger window became like a fucking Applebee's commercial. And it was like, come down to Applebee's and get yourself like blah, blah, blah. And they're all like fucking doing dances and shit. And I'm like, dude, what is this? It was so
it made it seem almost like something from a movie or
Okay,
something.
so
Like,
it
just
was-
like, oh, let's get this out of the way and dance with your friends. On a
Yeah,
freaking-
it was so inappropriate because the commercial was like way too happy and like let's go down and square dance and Applebee's and get some Applebee's and like blah blah blah. And I
Like,
was just like,
everything's
dude,
normal.
yes. So meanwhile,
Somehow
these
this
people are
isn't
about to
surprising.
die. Like what? Oh fuck.
Right.
CNN. They're gonna CNN.
Did you see Brian Stelter's like tweet today? I was like, are you kidding me right now? This is terrible. I don't want to talk about that here.
He's an
I'm sorry.
idiot. We'll leave it at that.
He is. Yeah,
And I
exactly.
wanted to explain to Nicole, she asked about a cat cafe. Yeah, like the concept is, at least the ones we went to, it's literally just like a coffee cafe. You can get any form of coffee, tea, and then you just get to go into a room and spend like an hour with the cats, as many cats and kittens that they have.
And just hang out, or you can adopt. So
Yeah, you can adopt them if you want to. It's,
Yeah, usually you're just like
cool.
playing with kittens, basically. It's really cute. They have like so many, and then they'll just like run around, and there's like they have cat toys everywhere, so you can pick up different cat toys and play with them. It's really cute. I love that shit.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, speaking of really cute guys, I mean cats, but well, guys. Former NFL star Jared Valdier gets job in Michigan school cafeteria.
Wow.
This is pretty interesting. Here's the story.
While many professional athletes struggle to find success off the field once their playing career ends, that is not the case for one of the all-time greats to come out of West Michigan. All we can say is Mike Lissette is well fed coming home from this story.
Yes.
That guy was really proud of that line. Did you see him? He was like,
he stayed
look
up all
at his
night and
face.
came up with that.
He was like,
Totally.
"Nailed it."
Look at his face when he said that. He was so happy. He's
Come out of
like,
West Michigan. All we can say is Mike Lissette is well fed coming home from this story.
Mic drop.
Make sure you eat all your food.
The kids at St. Paul the Apostle couldn't help but notice some major changes when they lined up for lunch back on the first day of school.
And they're seeing things on the menu like beef bulgogi and tiki masala.
Okay, but that wasn't the biggest thing.
I was confused because our lunch lady turned into a 6-foot tall guy who used to play in the NFL.
Their eyes weren't deceiving them. That really was the recently retired veteran offensive tackle Jared Valdier serving food behind the counter.
that's pretty
The
crazy.
big question everyone had was, why?
I was looking for something to do time-wise, and the vacancy here, figured I'd give it a go.
Seeing how he gets to be in the same school that his own kids attend, the job has a few perks. But at $15 an hour, it is a far cry from the millions he made playing football. Still, the former offensive tackle says there are some similarities.
Yeah, I think, you have your day-to-day goals.
Except now,
There's
game
some
day is
similarities.
every weekday, and it all starts at 7:45.
I like how they're like, there's some similarities. Yeah, the similarities is the crazy kids. You'd be like, I'm gonna fucking tackle your ass to the ground if you don't behave yourself right now.
Go through the prep process. First group starts at 11. We have 3 groups.
Oh,
To feed 250
Oh,
kids
so
the right
cute.
way, the 34-year-old knew he had to change the old school kitchen playbook.
Where we're able to kind of, break, the traditional route of school food that, looks like just a hunk of frozen corn and a big old rectangular piece of pizza.
Good thing he's had a passion for cooking ever since his playing days.
I was gonna say, you sound passionate.
Right now, where they need to consume a lot of food, a lot of calories, a lot of good quality.
He's
calories.
actually making
Jared
them
talks
food
the
from
talk. He
scratch. That's
says
pretty
all
cool.
the right
That's
things.
awesome.
Now
Wow.
is whether or not the food tastes good, and I'm going to find out right now. And that is good.
I don't know if
Every
I can
time
take your
we
word
get a
for
kid
it.
Coming through the line, I'm like, "Did you really play in the NFL?"
Hey, it looks better than the
think they
food
care
I got.
about, good
That's
food.
true.
The official replay confirms
I don't know where he comes up with all this stuff, but it's amazing.
it's time for seconds.
All these
Aw.
lunches are the best.
Mike Lissette, 13 on your side sports.
Well, that's
That-
really sweet
That is
because
really sweet.
because you can tell it's like that's clearly like a passion for him, like
Yeah.
wanting kids to actually get good. Because that's the thing. I don't know how it is where you are, but like the American school lunches are trash.
trash.
Trash, like they really are. Like no nutrition, awful. So he clearly has like and of course his kids go there. It said, but he clearly has a passion for
But
to help
other kids.
to help other kids actually get at least one nutritious
Yeah.
meal a day.
Yeah. And I think that's, I mean, I think that's really cool because he could, like, he clearly has enough money to like hire whoever, like, to make this food or whatever. And I think it's an extra thing that he's doing is like to volunteer his own time to spend more time with his kids. Like, that's a good dad and that should be commended. And like, and the fact that he's doing this to like help other kids, like, get the nutrition that they need is really awesome as well.
It is.
200 Watt Studios for $5 says the point of the Applebee's ad was that they were giving 5% off their 2 for $20 deal for Ukrainian families for the duration of the war. They were not, were they? Oh my God. Are you serious? That's not true. I don't remember that. Oh my God. I think he's joking.
He has to be.
Tell us
You-
if you're joking.
This is dark humor. This is 200 watts dark humor. It has to be.
It's
You laugh.
what's sad is like in today's world, we're like, is it humor?
Yeah,
Is it
is it,
real?
like-
is it a parody?
The
Is
line
it
is
not?
very blurry.
Okay, he's saying joke. Okay. Yeah, we can't. You can't tell anymore these
Over
days.
text sometimes, yeah.
You just can't. Yeah, imagine if more retired athletes did this. I think that this would be something that would help a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I would hope that they would do more of this.
Yeah, and whether or not it's like this exact thing, but something that gives back to communities or kids or
And
things
being
like
a
that.
positive role model and
Yeah.
some like kids in their community, somebody they can look up to and is around them. I think
Exactly.
that's amazing.
And especially like a positive male influence, because that's what
Yes.
we really need right now.
Yeah.
Don't be sorry, man. Don't be sorry. It's funny. I just don't know who's saying anything anymore. I'm like, I can't trust anyone anymore.
You really can't.
No.
Especially on Twitter, you're like, are they joking or is
Yeah.
this real?
I don't even retweet things anymore because I'm like, I don't know if this person's joking or not. Because I'm like, I feel like sometimes I'll like retweet something and then they'll be like, this was fake. And I was like, oh, whoops.
I know they'll get you.
Yeah.
They do. They get me all the time. Okay, where are we?
Someone said parody now, same as real life. It really is. Dr.
It's
Coffin nailed it.
true. It really
Yeah.
is. It really is like that. Okay, let's see. This is an interesting story. Former college roommate donates liver to friend he hasn't seen for 21 years. Wow, that's crazy, right? A man in New Jersey is donating part of his liver to save his former college roommate who he has not seen in 21 years. Stephen Robinson, 57, was on a family trip to Detroit when he realized his old friend Richard Coons lived nearby. Coons, 62, invited Robinson and his family over, but Robinson was taken aback by Coons' considerable weight loss. That's when Robinson learned Coons has been battling a rare liver disease called primary, what? Can you guys help me out with this? Sclerosis? I don't know. Something.
Gosh, that's a hard
Primary
one. Yeah.
something. Or PSC is what we're going to go with. Since 2019, he had tried various treatment options with little success and was seeking a living donor for a liver transplant. Robinson did not hesitate. He offered to donate a piece of his liver to save his friend, and he was a match with the same blood type. I think it was a spiritual thing, he said. I always had love for the brother, and I could see something was wrong. I could see it in his eyes. The life-living operation was performed on Valentines Day at a Cleveland hospital. Robinson will be in recovery for 6 to 8 weeks. For Coons, it will take about 6 months. I'm so truly grateful for the gift of life that God has offered through my friend, Steve Robinson, who decided almost within the very minute that he learned of my disease to step up and do whatever he could to help me, Coons said. How crazy.
Yeah,
that's precious.
I mean, think of
so selfless.
Yeah.
How few of people would do that.
Right.
I mean, he's
Mhm.
not seen the guy in how many years? 21 years?
Yeah.
And he
21
sees
years.
them and he's like, here, yeah, you can have half my liver. Like very
Yeah.
few people would be willing to do that.
Yeah, that's insane to me that someone would just step up like that, like no problem after not seeing a person like that for 21 years. I think that's
That's a ride or die homie.
Yeah.
really, really is. And you can't ask for anything more when it comes to a friend, right? Like that's so
Oh.
crazy. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh,
You
no,
guys-
you're fine.
You guys are funny. Here's
The chat does bring it.
They do. Sometimes I can't highlight half the things they say because they're a little awesome like that in that way. And I'm trying to keep this chat a little family friendly or this show. Barking dog helps rescue man from sea. A man in Gosford, UK has been rescued from the sea after a dog spotted him struggling and alerted her owner. The man in his 50s fell from a small transport boat near Royal Clarence Marina in Gosport on Saturday evening, the BBC reported. Due to stormy conditions, he was swept away 300 meters. A woman taking her dog Poppy for an evening walk near Millennium Bridge said her cockapoo suddenly started. Oh my God, these doggy names, like what?
I can tell you what that is. That would be the mixture of a cocker spaniel and a poodle.
Yeah,
they mix a lot of things
and then
with
you
poodles.
Get a cockapoo.
There's so many mixes with poodles now because it's for people that
Like
have allergies. Because poodles don't affect people with allergies.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I have no idea about anything about dogs, and now I do. So the cockapoo suddenly started barking. When she stopped, I could hear somebody shouting for help, so I called the Coast Guard. The man found clinging to the post in the frigid water was pulled onto the rescue boat and treated for hypothermia. He was incredibly lucky being in the water for 30 minutes at this time of year in a storm force scale. With the sea temperature as it is, he was very lucky to survive, said James Baggett of Gosport and Farnham Inshore Lifeboat Service. He was swept away from the tender and left clinging to the pile. If the dog walker hadn't raised the alarm, the consequences could have been very different. Poppy was spoiled with treats by her owner when they got home. It was just fortunate that we were there at that time. How frightened he must have been, the woman said. Oh my God, can you imagine? That's so crazy. They saved him.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It is.
I don't know if your cat would have saved you, Natalie.
They would have. They would have been a team effort, and they would have saved me.
My cat would have saved me too, Natalie. It would have been like, meow, meow. My owner is drowning. At least I would like to think that's what would have happened.
They would. We have faith in them.
I do. I have faith. Although I've heard that apparently if you die, cats eat you.
They eat you. Yeah,
I've heard that as well.
Within like 4 days, I think.
I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. That is not what I. No.
They're like, we loved you, but we're hungry.
BS. Here's another thing that happened that was really interesting. A human being saved by an animal. Here we go. But it's not a cat or a dog. It's a seal. A boater who fell into a Santa Barbara channel helped by nudging seal swims to oil rig for safety.
And inside, a local boater who fell into the ocean thought he was spending his final moments on Earth.
But it turned out that wasn't the case. Now that boater is telling his remarkable story to Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth.
I thought to myself, great, this is how I'm going to die.
Scott Thompson reflected on how close he came to death late last month. This after accidentally falling out of his boat and into the water, wearing only shorts and a T-shirt in the middle of the Santa Barbara Channel at night, miles away from land.
That's
panic setting in, watching his boat motor on without him.
There it's going. I'm like, oh no. That's when I realized, like, okay, well, we got problems. And
it's like, I'm about to die.
As hard as I could towards the boat. And it really didn't take too long to realize, like, it's getting farther. I'm not getting closer.
Oh no.
Wow. I was devastating myself in my mind, just picturing my girls and my son growing up without me, and my wife, you know, not having a husband to support her. And so, like, yeah, I was like, what? I wasn't thinking about sharks or anything like that until I hear this splash.
To Scott, that splash was like an angel providing him hope.
Oh my God, I would be freaking out so much. I'd be like, is it a fucking shark? Am I going to get eaten
like, I'm not
now?
going out this way.
Yeah.
Now I got to die differently.
It's just this little kind of medium-sized harbor seal. The seal would go underwater, and he came up and nudged me. Like a dog comes up and nudges your leg. Did it know? Like, hey, this human's in trouble. Come on, keep going, dude.
It was like
Scott now
nudging him,
determined to
like keep
swim to the nearest
going.
oil platform,
You
which
can
was
do it.
far but closer than land.
You got to make it to the platform. You have no choice.
Freezing and exhausted, he kept swimming some 5 hours, finally reaching the platform.
Crying, and I'm like shouting at the sky.
Crews aboard the oil platform rendering aid. The Coast Guard getting him to a hospital where he was treated for hypothermia and more. A towboat crew recovering Scott's vessel can't believe he survived.
Even putting on a wetsuit, being prepared, getting in that water and swimming to the platform was horrendous. I mean, I can't imagine being in the water with shorts and a t-shirt.
Scott and his family overjoyed he beat death, getting a second chance at life.
Wow.
Man, that story's awesome. And that guy is like media gold. Like he's
Right?
entertaining.
He
really
was
is.
so entertaining. And I'm like, oh my God.
Like it was such a serious situation,
But it was funny.
he brought like animation to it somehow, you know.
Totally. 200 Watt Studios, thank you so much for the $5. Says my cat would save me as long as I could go. I could get to the top of the fridge. Oh my God. I don't put anything on top of my fridge because my cat would like just go for it.
Oh yeah.
One of Natalie's cats, it has a thing with the water. Anytime water's put in the bowl, it's got to knock it out.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why. It just it needs to be emptied.
My cat loves to eat plastic. So I have to like get
I have
rid of-
two like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you? Yeah, like I
Yeah.
love like plastic and napkins. She likes
I
eating
read it's
like
like
Kleenex.
a thing. Like it's like actually something they have. Like they're like drawn. I don't know. I'd have to read more about it before I explain it. But it's like it's a kind of little thing they have, like where they're drawn to want to eat it. And then they'll spit it out, so it's not pleasant. But
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure you
not.
understand.
You ever give your cat catnip, Nina?
Once in a blue moon, yeah. They're
And
great.
some love it and some don't. Like one of my. I mean, he just like.
He basks in it.
I mean, he turns into a lion basically. Like, he's feeling himself.
I have like it's weird because I feel like there's a difference between catnip. Like I got like catnip that wasn't that great, and my cat was like, it's like this is bunk shit. Like I don't.
It was
I don't want
swag,
this.
girl.
Yeah, it was swag. It was like swag catnip or something. And then like I got her good stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, this is like AAA shit. Like, yeah, I'm here for this." Like she can tell the difference between like bunk catnip and like real like AAA shit. It's pretty funny.
It only wants that good catnip.
Yeah. She's like all high class. My nephew loves to eat plastic. He's not the brightest bulb. Oh my God, Shane. Jesus. Okay, here's some cuteness that's just about dogs. Professor asks students to send photos of their pets doing classwork. So they do. And it's just all a bunch of pictures of doggies
doing classwork. Glasses.
I think it's really funny. I love when teachers do this kind of shit. Look at this. This is so cute. This one's like, I'm out.
Yeah, that one fell
Totally.
asleep. It's like this is boring.
This is boring work. This one looks high. Like what? Oh, he's reading Snoopy. Oh my God, this is adorable.
Little pug.
Pug. That's so cute.
The pugs just make me think of Milo and Otis.
Yeah, that's true.
Aw. This one's
Nina-
hilarious because it looks
Nina,
old.
Did you ever watch Milo and Otis growing up?
No, what's
Oh,
that?
It's a tale. It's for kids. It's about which one's Milo, the dog?
I think Milo's the cat. Otis is the dog.
It's a cat and a pug, and they get separated, and they
go on an adventure. and
Yeah,
you
and they
have to-
eventually find each other again.
Honestly, it's not too late in life. Just watch it sometime.
You know what? I might have to watch it because it reminds me. I just looked it up, and it reminds me of Homeward Bound, and Homeward
Yes,
Bound
yes,
is one of my
very
favorite movies of
similar.
all time. I love that movie. So
Yes,
much.
we used to love that too. It's very
I think
similar.
those are like two of our favorites.
Yeah, Homeward Bound and Milo and Otis. Like
Classic. Netflix.
Except
I
I
need
think
to watch this now.
you
Thank you.
do. You do. Definitely
I'm
watch
definitely watching it. Oh my god.
And it's
Shadow
very
Warchild
naturey,
says,
like,
"Why are you
peaceful.
taking my
It is.
photo?"
Why are you taking my photo?
Oh my god. This one's so funny because he looks old.
He does look old. He
So
has that look.
he just looks like he's like this old guy doing work. It's
An old
funny.
professor.
Oh, it's cute. Oh, there's the kitty
Oh, they got a cat.
one.
Look at oh my.
That
See,
one was like, don't have a dog, so we'll go with the cat.
I think the cat. Sometimes it's the little paws for me.
Yeah, the little
Oh,
paws,
yeah.
like the little bent paw here is so cute. The
Well,
cat's
the cat
cuter.
really looks like they're taking in this information.
Yeah, it looks like it's actually reading the book.
Oh, that cat just read what's ever on that page.
God, we're such cat women. We're like,
Wait,
yeah,
I mean, I
cat.
can't.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, here is we're gonna start winding it down. By winding it down, meaning we're gonna start watching weird animal videos. Like this sheep discovering how to use a trampoline for the first time ever. How the trampoline is placed
It's
like
in the ground.
in the ground.
Yeah.
Seems
That-
kind of safer.
Thanks, Mr. Sheep. You made me laugh. This is funny. This is Vince Womack sent me this because we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about platypuses, and I was like, I wonder what a baby platypus looks like, and he sent me a picture of one.
Oh my goodness.
It's
That's
so little.
so crazy, right? Look at a little baby platypus.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's so
Like
ugly, but it's so cute.
But it's so ugly. It's cute.
Yeah.
Because it's just so tiny. It's so tiny.
The little hands and feet looks like a baby dragon or
I
something.
know,
Mixed with-
it looks like a little baby dragon. Oh, little baby.
That thing's tiny.
Oh my god, it's a Pokemon. I know, right? It looks like a Pokemon. That's so cute.
Oh.
And then this video was shared with me by Mads Mama Bear. Shout out to Mads. This is freaking hilarious. Okay, here we go. Wait, let me restart this.
Pulls a little slippery. Yep, now you're on.
This is so funny.
There you go. Don't chew there. Still metal.
It can't get off the ride.
It missed. It missed. Oh my gosh.
It's like a movie, like full stop.
I like how it's like it's kind of like drunk afterwards. It's like what? It's so funny.
Slippery.
Man, it really took a spin.
Now you're on.
It did. Look, it's so funny when like it's one of its arms is out like this and it's like circling over and over. Oh, it's so good.
He wanted that food really bad.
Somebody said, "Get that acorn, little fella."
Look, at first he's like on there like with all legs, and then he's like,
I love it.
like, "Eh."
No, I just got one.
This poor thing. Oh, that's funny.
He's like walking off. Nobody saw.
Oh man, poor thing.
Man, I saw a squirrel run the other day. I was driving down the road and I saw a squirrel like run and it was fast. Like I was like, dang, like it's just like
Wow.
But I love how I will consistently almost wreck in like mom and dad's neighborhood, not trying to like, you know, and sometimes you're like, do they want to die? Because it's like you stop and like
I
look,
know.
and like go that way, then they're like, coming back, and then you're like,
It's like they have a death wish most of the time.
ew. But most of the time they make it.
Have you guys ever been to California and seen like
Yeah.
California squirrels?
Well, I didn't know
Yeah,
there's
I
like a
didn't notice
difference
there's
about the
squirrels. Yeah, I didn't
California
know about
squirrels.
those.
Girl, they're fucking vicious. They're like, first
They're
of all,
murder
California squirrels are like basically the size of a raccoon. Like they're like so big, and then they like come at you and they're like, they like look at you
They got, like,
straight
a
in the
wonky
face.
eye. They're like-
That you look, they look like they're about to kill you. I saw a California squirrel like go at a crow like over a piece of sandwich once, and they were like battling it out.
Just go
And
like punching.
yeah, they're huge too. They're freaky. They're freaky.
So, I mean,
California
like if a
squirrels are very
California
funny.
squirrel takes on a cat, who's gonna win?
The squirrel. They're huge, man. They're like, I don't know, and they have those teeth. It's
The
pretty.
big- the
It's pretty
big
nice
teeth,
level.
yeah.
Okay, I have a couple other videos that I've saved that we can watch before we call it. I bookmark these, funny animal videos before, during the week. So somebody tagged me on this one. That's just funny. That's just good old fashioned internet. Good fun.
He's so happy with himself too.
I know, right? Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be?
Totally.
You're like, I'm going viral now. Me and my duck.
The golden goose.
Natalie,
Yeah.
you and Nina need to get your cats to do something where you two can go viral.
I know.
We do.
I've been trying, girl. I've been trying.
Trying
That
for
duck
Nina.
rhythm. Oh my god. That's
It
so
really
funny.
does have rhythm though.
Very consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doing it better than I would. We endorse all animals. We do. Wait, what? Maestro, she says, Nina, those are Californians who identify as squirrels. Oh my god.
They're extra vicious.
All right, let's see. This one, oh my god, this was so sweet. I have to mute it though because of the music, but oh my god, this lady's life is amazing. I kind of want her life.
Okay,
Oops.
like true story, horses kind of scare me, but there's something.
But they're also something majestic.
There's majestic, and there's something that looks so freeing about when you see people just
Yeah,
really
almost
begin
like
to
they can
ride a
represent,
horse,
like, freedom or just,
yeah,
like,
when
yeah.
you see someone like really riding a horse like out in the middle of nowhere, like it just seems so.
I've done that, and it's
Have
one of
you?
the most, it's one of the most freeing experiences of my life.
That's
I'll
what
never
it looks
forget
like.
it.
Just that's the word that comes to mind. It just seems freeing. Like
Yeah.
that's what it. Yeah.
It is. It's there's no words really to describe how you feel when you're on a horse, because it's weird because like the closest thing that would come to it, I guess, is kind of like being on a roller coaster, but it's even crazier because this thing is alive, whereas in a roller
Yeah.
coaster is not. So like when you're like, when you're on a horse and you're running through a field like this, it's like, I don't know, you're one with this being that can kill you, but you're like, you're like, my life is in your hands. And usually they're really kind and loving and they don't kill you. They're really good.
So there's probably a lot of adrenaline, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, in a
there
good
is.
way, but-
And serotonin, like it's just all like
Yeah.
adrenaline and serotonin. But I mean, look at this lady's life though. She's like, I'm not even gonna ride the horse. I'm just gonna go on my rollerblades. And then
Take it
the
on a
horse is
walk.
like, hey, you're walking awfully fast today. What do you got on your feet?
Well, and then you just got like the sunset and the greenery. It's just a
Yeah,
pretty setting.
and the doggy and the doggy.
Yeah, the dog's like, hey, I'm a part of it.
Yeah,
She just needs a cat, girls.
I know. Where's
Maybe
the cat
there's one
at?
back at the farm. Maybe there's a few.
Oh my. God damn it, Shadow War Child. Yeah, the dog is like, look at me.
It really is. It turns around like I need attention.
I'm cool too.
Yeah. Look, I'm
go,
running. I'm here too. Darren's like a dog, a horse, and a lady walking to a bar. Oh, that's true. Oh my god, that's funny. Let's see. Oh, somebody tagged me on something, but they've gotten rid of it. I don't know what this is. No. Where's all my cute animal videos? Here we go.
Is that an otter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Is it eating fish?
It's eating a salmon, I think.
Yeah, it looks like salmon. It does.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
That's a cute baby.
Otters are cute.
I want to kiss that little head.
Oh, look at him. Oh, dude, this thing is eating better than most people would.
It really is.
Man, that salmon looks good. I want
Little otter.
sushi.
That little otter's tearing up that salmon.
Cats look like this.
Oh my God, that's adorable. All right, let's see what else we got. No. Oh, this is hilarious. Hold on. I gotta mute it though, because they'll claim this. This is like some rap music, which is hilarious.
Michelle, admit it. You enjoy cat videos now. I've sent you enough. You've
Oh
had
my
to
gosh.
endure.
It's on the Roomba.
Oh my God. I want to get my cat one of these glasses. I don't think
Yeah, why
she'll
does
let
your
me
cat
put
not
her
have
on.
Sunglasses, Natalie.
They see him riding.
Yeah, they see me riding, they hating. Oh my
Trying
God.
to catch him riding.
Dude, this thing is freaking awesome.
And the arm, just so casual.
It's all the art.
there.
It's the attitude. Look at this.
It like
knows.
his face is just his or her face just so like serious.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, I know I'm a,
He knows.
I know I'm a superstar. F y'all.
I like it.
Morpheus cat with a sweet ride. I know, right?
It is like a Morpheus cat, those glasses.
Remember when I made Simon look like Walter White with the glasses?
Yeah, you did.
He really
Oh
did
my
look
God,
like
do you have
him.
pictures?
I had one on Twitter. I'm gonna have to like retweet it and put it back
Okay.
out.
You do. Gonna catch me riding purring. Oh, that's funny. Oh God, I love cats.
Me too, me too, girl.
Here's nerd cookies with here's a baby turtle. Oh, look at the baby turtle.
Let's just hope it makes it to the ocean, girl.
I know. Have you ever seen those videos?
Those videos are horrifying.
Yeah, don't watch them if you haven't.
What's this? Jester's voice saying
What is that cat eating?
tuna?
It's like pink.
Pure protein.
Put
baby.
sound on. All you need to hear is including breathings from my cat. Oh, it's a pack of ham.
Oh.
But the cat
Alright.
likes that.
It's like cat food ASMR. Oh my
I like the ones where they crunch hard food and they do the little nose scrunch.
Oh, that's so cute. Little baby. Oh my God, it is like cat food ASMR. This is hilarious.
Of owls. I heard an owl the other night at my house. I was like, oh, like it was somewhere
they're
around.
interesting creatures.
They
yeah.
are.
There's one owl. This thing is not an owl.
Is that a snowman? Like a snow
Yeah,
owl?
it's a snow
Yeah.
owl. And this thing is like, what the fuck are you?
I thought, why does that one?
It got protruding eyes.
Why are that one's eyes like that? I wasn't gonna judge.
This owl is all confused. Like, what are you? I don't understand. You're culturally appropriating me.
So like, get out of here.
It's a man owl with banana eyes. Oh my God. Thanks, Darren. I'll definitely check it out for next week.
I always love Nina. Did you ever watch the original Clash of the Titans?
I think so.
Greek mythology, but there's that little mechanical owl, and I always wanted
Oh,
one so
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It's like it's made out of like metal or
Yeah,
something.
it was like a metal owl.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh Lord, I don't know
this
if
is
that's
a-
sweet.
This is a Komodo dragon.
Spread eagle?
Yeah. I don't understand why it's doing
Why
this at
Shawty so
all.
thick though?
It is
But-
thick. That is a thick lizard.
So the fact that a Komodo dragon are thick is knowledge I neither needed or desired. What is this? Why is he lying like this?
Someone said Lizzo.
Oh
Someone
my
said
God.
Lizzo.
Not that it's like Lizzo, but I kind of I see where you're going with that. Like, it is very much like, you know, a cover shot.
It is. It's like that
Oh
they
my
they redid her album.
I mean, this creature understood the assignment. Is all I'm saying.
Oh my God, karate lizard. Did you guys see Lizzo's like video she put out today of her doing Ursula? And she's like,
No,
I
I have
am
not.
Ursula. And
I've not
like
seen that.
Chrissy Mayer retweeted it and was like, you're culturally appropriating like mer people because she was like in purple face.
That is cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
sure.
well, it was. Oh my God, playwright said Fred over this picture. Can you imagine? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, I just think this is hilarious on so many levels. Here's some cats doing cat things.
He's so cute. That little grumpy
Yum.
face.
No. Huh?
It's got- that one really does have a grumpy face. The one that's
Yeah.
like smacking.
That's an Audrey right there.
Oh, they're so cute. That one we saw. And I think that's about it because I don't remember. Oh, there's a turtle one.
It made it, guys.
It made it. It made it.
Look at that little baby go.
Oh,
I just know how to swim. It's awesome.
they're so cute. Little baby turtles.
Like, swimming's a lot more natural than walking. you
Yeah,
can tell.
definitely.
Well, that's it, ladies. That's the show. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an absolute
having us. This
pleasure
was
to
a
hang
lot of
out
fun.
with you. Yeah, I definitely want you guys to come back. Sorry, I wasn't like at my super best, but it was.
I
so
think you're
really-
awesome. It
Yeah,
kinda
you were
lifted,
awesome.
It kind of lifted my spirits.
Yeah.
Just looking at all this cute stuff. We need more of this.
And again, I think we all needed it after this week.
Yes.
Yeah,
A lot of heaviness.
yeah. I mean, most weeks I feel like that, but especially this week, it was like, oh
Yeah.
God, like we need some good news, and good things. I do this every Friday, so you guys are always welcome to come back whenever. If you're ever like, hey Nina, I could really use some positive news. Can I come hang out with you? Just let me know. You're always welcome to come back and hang out.
Thank you.
anytime.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Of course. Please let everyone know where they can find you.
Yes, you can find us at Forcify Entertainment on YouTube, also Forcify Entertainment on Twitter. That's my basically personal account, and also on Instagram, Forcify Entertainment. Natalie, you're like, what's your Twitter?
I'm Natalie R. Grace on Twitter and NatLovesBella07 on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm Michelle 34 Smith on Instagram.
Send me your links and then I'll put them in the thing afterwards, like in the description.
I think I will. Yeah.
Like your Instagram stuff.
Yeah,
200 Watt Studios for $2 says 3 vibrant ladies. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, 200 Watt Studios. And as for me, you can find me on this channel probably Sunday, where we will be discussing most likely Jack Reacher this Sunday. And then I'll follow me on Twitter, Nina7Infinity, and you can find out where I'll be next. I always announce it on there. Again, thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. It was really, really fun.
Yeah,
And
I'll always enjoy talking with you, Nina.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.